Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for this.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
High pop-up. Kennedy is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judd. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
1-1. Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Very weakly on the ground. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gardner on the move. He's there and records the first out. In now is John Jay. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. And Giancarlo Stanton now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Fouled back. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at bat is the one that finally. Now at the plate, number 18. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. The tag, and he is out. Here's Lucas Duda now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Will Myers becomes out number 2 this inning. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Bird.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Brandon Drury will bat next. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Didi Gregorius.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop. A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. The underhanded flip. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Orlando.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batter number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Whit Merrifield flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. In now, John Jay. He popped out in his first trip.
Sean Shea.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll get in there safely. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Greg Bird.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Myers is there. 2 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strike.
Oh, that's out.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gregorius.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double, and he's back into second here safely.
Designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando on his horse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. stepping up to the plate, number 18.
Leading
He's
off
0
the
for
fourth
1
the
thus
Royals,
far.
First baseman.
First pitch of the
Number
at-bat on its
18.
way.
D-Rock.
Way out in front.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Duda.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Bird has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman Neil
Ready
Walker.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Jay has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number
The first
2.
baseman, number 33.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Salvador Perez.
Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
There's a drive out to left center field. Mondesi is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it a 6-2 game. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Merrifield rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in now. Number 18.
Number 18.
From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Left fielder number 31.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he got him.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Drury is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
2-1.
1 strike.
6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Gardner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a ball, 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Lucas Duda.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. 1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Grounded to third. Drury has it. And he is out on the tag. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Brian Flynn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
33, Brian Flynn.
Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard but foul. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hector Neris comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-0 pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance. Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to first. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Greg Bird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Greg Bird is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs are in. Here's a 3rd runner headed for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jay has a read on it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Paulo Orlando.
Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge over to his right. 1 out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With Merrifield next to hit. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. There's a breaking pitch that's reached for and hit foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brandon Drury. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
3rd baseman, Brandon Drury.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Jay. 1 away. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yeah.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is digging in. John Jay. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. David Robertson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 30.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again. Number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. For Moustakas, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Moustakas will wheel around third, heading for home. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. Coming to the plate now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The 0-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Here's Will Myers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. This is line to left. Hicks is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. So stepping in, Paulo Orlando, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Robertson's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Brett Gardner. Put that on a bubblegum.